So did you click on thinking, oh, Gandalf, the thumbnail, you're so nasty? Don't care. Just going to say it the way it is, because obviously people aren't really quite getting the whole situation full stop. We still got Sean Atwood out there platforming her, Julie Wandelt. Breaking the ice, they'd like to throw in a bit of support for Julie Wandelt. So apparently, could I claim to be Elvis? Because we know he's dead, but, you know, you can now claim to be a dead person. Oh no, I'm Gandalf. I am Gandalf. I've had a DNA test, everyone. My DNA showed I was 100% wizard. So don't go jumping in the comments saying, "Oh my God, you're not Gandalf." Yeah, I am. Don't trigger me. No, don't offend me. I've said it, so it's true. That's it. End of scenario. Because that's what Julia Wandelt does. So that's what I'm doing. Right? My DNA, 100% wizard. I've got no evidence of it. It's just me talking rubbish. But you're not allowed to say anything against it. You've got to support me. You need to start a GoFundMe page. I found out I was adopted. I knew that many years ago. I actually am adopted. But that's my grounds for it. My dad must be Merlin. Right. Do you know how stupid I sound? Yet you're sitting there saying, Julia Wandelt, ah, poor Julia, she's Madeline McCann. No, she's not. You cannot be someone who's deceased. That's the end of it. But what you're not getting is because these idiots like Sean Atwood and Breaking the Ice are platforming someone who's mentally ill, the damage that is doing, encouraging her. It's disgraceful. These current charges, are you just ignoring them? Because Julie Wandelt is Madeline McCann. I am Gandalf. Is that it? Because you said that's it. All the lies and fabrications. Even Sean Atwood, right? On his video, someone says about raising money for a legal team. Oh, shut up and sit down. What are you on about? Has she got a GoFundMe page? If it's to raise money to get her help for her mental illness, then go for it. I'm up for that. But you're not getting it. The McCann's safety is being threatened. And she is a serious danger. And yes, Julie Wandelt needs locking up. I am saying lock her up. Oh, how can you say that? Oh, you're so nasty. You spread hate. I know what the comments will be if I get any. Immediately, I'm fighting YouTube's algorithm. It's showing my video to about 12 people every time I do a video. It's trying to silence me. So make sure you share and do what you got to do and comment and blah, blah, blah. But you don't get it. Julie Wandelt is a Fruit Loop. She's got it into her own little head, this own little fantasy world that she's got going. She believes it. And for you to turn around and say, I believe her, is an insult to Madeline McCann. You should all be disgusted with yourselves. How dare you even entertain the idea that someone who is mentally ill claims to be someone who is deceased, yet you believe her? But you're not allowed to say anything against that because you're going to trigger her. That's hate. Shut up and sit down. This is what Sean and Emily and Kate and Jerry had to put up with. I'm going to tell you, and if you tell me that, no, that's fine, Julie Wandelt is just trying to find out who she is, then you're the problem. The allegations. She's made persistent an unwanted contact with Kate and Jerry McCann, as well as Sean and Amelie. These allegations include turning up at their home. She's actually turning up at their home. Does that not have alarm bells going? She sends letters, voicemails, WhatsApp messages, and Instagram messages. And Julie Wandelt even had the audacity to attend a vigil marking the anniversary of Madeline's disappearance. She's been remanded in custody and is facing a further wait for legal proceedings. Good. I'm happy about that. She needs to be remanded in custody. She needs to get the help she deserves, i.e. for the mental health, because everyone deserves to get help. Everyone. But I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, I was adopted in 1984. Who can my parents be? Well, my dad's Gandalf. Merlin, sorry. I've had a DNA test that proves I'm Gandalf. It's ludicrous. You can't just fabricate stuff and then swim in your own little fantasy and expect people to just sit there and go, yeah, all right. I know a lot of people have been, and they are the problem. They really, really are the problem. To entertain Julie Wandelt as Madeline McCann proves that other people really, really have issues. There's something wrong with them, definitely. Like Sean Atwood. I mean, platforming her, making out this DNA, this and that, and everything else. Oh, mate, it's embarrassing. It has to stop. It has to stop. Julie Wandelt is Polish. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever on this planet for anyone to do any other type of test. People, but the parents should do this. Why? Julie Wandelt is Polish. So that rules her out being Madeleine McCann. And the fact that Madeleine McCann passed away because the cadaver dogs done what they done in Prayer de Luz, it's all there, and you choose to ignore it and entertain Julie Wandelt. Damn right she should be locked up. And she is, again, a serious danger, and the McCann's safety is being threatened because of her and her fantasy and her delusions, and it's sick and it's wrong, and you have to stop platforming her. So get in the comments, tell me how bad I am, but don't trigger me and offend me, because I told you. My DNA is 100% wizard, and I am Gandalf. And I have an adoption certificate to prove it. And it's got a different name on it. Oh, no. So stop. Just stop. I'm glad she's been remanded in custody. For the safety of Sean and Amelie. For the peace of mind of Kate and Jerry. It's disgraceful what she's doing. And what you're doing in supporting her. Just stop. There's not really much more I can say. I mean, if your alarm bells aren't ringing that she is actually rather ill and living her own lie, then you too have a problem. So say what you like in the comments. And unlike where I actually fell into the, I better delete my video, I'm actually just going to delete messages if they're that way inclined. And I will comment on them first. Because what I'm talking here is complete facts. I've got this thing up here just so you can read at your own leisure. But yeah, you can have comments. You can say what you want. Freedom of speech. Go on, go for it. But don't start going. But Julie Wandelt is Madeleine, because she's not. She is not. That is a fact. She is not Madeleine. So don't make yourself look stupid, because I will just reply something like, "Are you a special kind of stupid?" or "Shut up and sit down." Because I'm not even going to entertain it. And then if you want to say anything else, I'll just delete it. That's what I'll do. I didn't do it last time. I think a video had over 350 comments, and the nastiness. But you can't do that because I actually am fighting depression. I think I am Gandalf. I have DNA of a wizard, so you can't do anything about that. You just got to say, "Oh, poor Gandalf, poor wizard." So don't trigger me and offend me. I mean, it's just absolute joke. Stop platforming Julie Wandelt. Unsubscribe from any channel like Sean Atwood Breaking the Ice that entertain Julie Wandelt and try to keep a conspiracy going that Julie Wandelt is actually a dead person, because that is physically impossible to be a dead person. So Julie Wandelt is not Madeline McCann. I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. How many more times we've got to say Julie Wandelt is actually Polish with Lithuanian and Romanian type DNA. It's done and dusted. It should not even be in the news. We shouldn't even have to do a video like this. But because there's so many stupid people, we have to, because they believe her and they think we're being nasty for talking facts. Facts. No, your facts are not facts, because I have a lie that combats a fact. Just shut up. Shut up and sit down. That's 3 times I told you to shut up and sit down. So maybe you should just do it, and then we can get this Julie Wandelt out the news, stop platforming her. I'm dread to think what's going to come up with this Eugenie Collins in blooming Arkansas, America, and her claims. Well, we've got 2 people claiming to be one person. Well, they're both wrong. Madeline McCann sadly died in 2007. So get that into your blooming heads and stop platforming Julie Wandelt. That's it. Rant over. So get in the comments, and remember, if you're nasty, I'm just going to delete it. I ain't got the time for that anymore. Facts are facts, and if you're that deluded like Julia, I'm not going to entertain you at all. But in the meantime, to the Gandalf gang, be wizard, stay wizard. That's the wizard's words.